Well, it's a date, Keenan, that is rooted in conspiracy promoted by a group that also promoted election lies and other very dangerous conspiracies. We'll get to that in just a moment. As you mentioned, the U.S. House has canceled its session for today. However, the U.S. Senate is conducting business as usual at this point. Now, Capitol Police, well aware of this potential threat, they say they are ready to protect members of Congress.
March 4th, which 100 years ago was the presidential inauguration day, will somehow be the day that Donald Trump is supposed to be inaugurated president.
A concerning QAnon conspiracy, one not totally unfamiliar to Michigan Congressman Dan Kildee, who was at the U.S. Capitol January 6th when a mob of Trump supporters stormed the building. Now, Capitol Police on high alert again after receiving information about another potential threat. ABC News obtaining an internal document from Capitol Police stating an unidentified group of militia violent extremists had discussed plans to take control of the U.S. Capitol and remove Democratic lawmakers.
I think we need to reestablish deterrence and show them that if you threaten or use violence, there's going to be consequences to that.
This comes as senators pressed the D.C. National Guard yesterday about its response time on January 6th to help Capitol Police. It was 3 hours before the Pentagon gave the all clear for troops to move in. Major General William Walker speaking to lawmakers.
The Army senior leaders did not think that it looked good. It would be a good optic. They further stated that it could incite the crowd.
Senator Gary Peters pointing out the difference in the Guard's response to Black Lives Matter protests.
Was the issue of optics ever brought up by Army leadership when the D.C. National Guard was deployed during the summer of 2020?
It was never discussed.
Did you think that was unusual?
I did.
Well, Jen, do we have any indication of where these threats are coming from? And do we have any specifics about who may be behind these most recent threats?
Well, Keenan, that internal memo from D.C. police obtained by ABC News, that was sourced to an FBI report from late last month, which describes an alleged plot, and I quote, by the 3%ers militia group to use diversionary tactics, such as detonating a bomb in an effort to draw law enforcement attention away from the Capitol, allegedly to take it over. And again, this is something that police, they are on high alert in D.C., which is the Capitol has been a fortress since following those January 6th attack. Congressman Kildee noting that it's already clear security has been ramped up even further. This is something we'll be following very closely throughout the rest of the day. Keenan?